I wanted to walk you through the Python scripting in exercise 5C starting on page 190. So I'm starting where you're entering the code manually, and I am starting with the on your own section. As you notice, it says it's optional, but these first couple commands are pretty standard. Like it says align to matter protocol. We don't always code in ArcGIS Pro, so it's good to get used to typing these things at the start of your code. So the first thing you're going to do is import ArcPy, and ArcPy is how we tell Python, which is a general programming language, to access all of the tools and commands from our GIS software. Next up, we are telling it where our data is stored. So in the textbook, it's going to tell you to go to the C, Esri Press, GTK-AG Pro conflict folder. You may be storing your data in a different folder. So if you want to find out where your data are stored, why can't I move this? There we go. Go to your contents pane. So I went to, I inserted a catalog pane, and then find your conflict folder. And if you click in this bar up here, you'll get the file path. So mine is different because I created a copy folder so I could maintain one unchanged. Yours might be on your thumb drive, on the F drive, not in Esri Press folder. So if you click up here and right click, I'm going to control copy, but you can right click and copy. So keep that there, and then we'll type down here the command arcpy dot n, that's the environment, workspace equals quotation mark, and then I'm going to control V and paste that file extension into the code. But if you notice from your textbook, these backslashes are facing the wrong way. We need forward slashes in Python. The backslash has its own meaning. So you can go through and change these. There's other things you can do, but let's just keep it simple and just change those forward slashes. And then we'll hit enter. Okay. And then it says we are going to start typing in arcpy.saved layer to file. So arcpy.save. So if it should automatically populate this little pop-up here, the autocomplete suggestion. Before mine wasn't popping up, and that's because I had arcpy spelled incorrectly. So make sure you have arcpy.save to layer file. And then in here it asks you on page 191, step 13, with the cursor between the parentheses, add in the Nigeria data. Okay, let me see. Where's my mouse? There it is. So after that quotation mark, we're going to put a comma and then the output file name, but we also need to put it between quotes. So if you add in one quote, it'll add any other one. This is our output file name, output layer file name, I should say. So they want ACLED underscore 2010 underscore 2018 underscore Nigeria and 3. So we don't have to worry about overwriting our existing LYRX and the end quote. Then we're gonna, it says number 15, after the output quotation marks, type another comma, and then it's going to give up this automatic pop-up, choose relative or absolute. They want you to choose relative, type another comma, we wanted to pick current, and then it says in the book on 191 number 16, the command is ready to run. So you want to make sure it looks like their example, but then we can go to the end of the parentheses and hit enter, and we'll see we have our Nigeria 3 pop up in our conflict folder. So that is the quick overview of that scripting section.